Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. I am Chip Skipper coming to you live for the main event of Tax Return Wrestling's inaugural main event. Coming down to the ring first for this rambunctious evening, B.A. Malkin. Already peeving off this Indiana crowd, directly getting in their face, ripping up their sides. B.A. Malkin feels like the whole world is in his hands when he's all geared up and ready to fight. Complete disrespect. Not a care in the world. It looks like this man might be able to thrive off of the negative energy of this crowd. Looks to be in pretty great shape too. And the reason I'm saying looks like and seems to be is that this man is a relative unknown to the scene. Definitely a rising star and up-and-comer, unlike his opponent for tonight. And coming down to Joker and the Thief, B.A. Malkin's opponent, a man who is currently considered one of the top wrestlers in the world by PWI, a hardcore staple who's been around for 2 decades and despite seeing it all across dozens of companies, has never lost sight of his roots. Coming down to Tax Return Wrestling, the High Chief, the Stiff Robo Ginger, the Barn Owl himself, Gary J. His head does in fact look quite feline in nature. Gary J is no pussy. Staring down his opponent, trying to get a read on him before he enters the ring proper. Gary J is a veteran of this industry, specifically in these hardcore circles. He's been around the block, he's skipped around the block, he's walked backwards around the block, he's seen every block there is in this block's vicinity, and boy howdy, B.A. Malkin is not going to be blocking Gary J's walk, that's for sure. Fans firmly on Gary J's side. The self-professed menace to society, B.A. Malkin, has attitude in spades, and it looks like quite a bit of athleticism. Arguably the embodiment of independent wrestling. Considered a god, at least by our ring announcer, Gary J, has experience in spades, and I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't look like he's aged enough where the youth of B.A. Malkin would give him a significant advantage. He goes for a gut kick, Gary J immediately countering, back elbow, clapping his cheek hard. Gary J not wasting any time, immediately pressing him into the corner with repeated knife-edge chops, hard, vicious, stinging impact on those chops. Gary J, no problem pumping the crowd up into his favor. B.A. Malkin booting the chop out of the way, but Gary J has kicks as well, knocking his knees sideways with that boot, lariating him out of the ring. B.A. Malkin went to the ropes to recover. Gary J suicide dive into the chairs. It's illegal to use them as a weapon if the person just sort of collapses into them. Gary J going for it again. Explosive start from Gary J. He's really feeling himself now. He feels the energy coursing through him. B.A. Malkin trying to catch him there, but Gary J's momentum was just too high, knocking him into the chairs. B.A. Malkin having a hard time recovering, basically taking 3 chair shots, getting sandwiched between a high-speed opponent. B.A. Malkin getting tossed into the ring by Gary J. Gary J making his way into the ring. B.A. Malkin trying to escape. Gary J hopping to the outside. Holy shit, flying head scissors, not enough. B.A. Malkin, apron, powerbomb, hardest part of the ring. It looks like he didn't get him at the best angle possible for it, but a powerbomb to the apron is a powerbomb to the apron. Doesn't matter if you don't hit it perpendicular. That did some real damage to Gary J. Definitely wasn't expecting it. B.A. Malkin perhaps had that special trick up his sleeve. Bit of new school tech that Gary J just wasn't ready for. Referee nearly counting Gary J out. Gary J's spine might have taken some serious damage from that powerbomb. Oh, God. B.A. Malkin wanting to turn that aging spine into dust here. Oh, Gary J trying to avoid the stomps in the corner, not quite able to avoid it. B.A. Malkin going for a choke. And to get some of the momentum back in his favor, he's a tough son of a gun, no doubt about it. B.A. Malkin picking up Gary J, but he wasted too much time yapping to the crowd. Oh, God, knee to the gut. B.A. Malkin wanting to maintain control. Very nearly loses it. Goes behind. One of the highest release German suplexes I have ever seen. Basically dropping Gary J straight on his tailbone. Holy. Gary J trying to power himself up back to his feet. Managing to get out of that pin. Strike to the back by B.A. Malkin. Gary J, though, gets up to his feet, has to retreat to the corner. Shoulder thrust by B.A. Malkin, wisely not winding up for it, just trying to keep Gary J trapped for that follow-up knife-edge chop. Gary J now back in the corner again. B.A. Malkin might have hurt himself with some improper technique on that chop. Oh, was he going for a bite to the ear? Tyson style. Chop again, knocking Gary J down. B.A. Malkin has some serious power. I think I might have underestimated his sheer athleticism. Boot to the back of the head and complete disregard for proper manner here. Not that this is necessarily an environment that would support proper manners. Getting into a shouting contest with the crowd. It looks like he was proud to yap angrily at them, but when they're yapping at him, he doesn't feel the same front face lock by B.A. Malkin. Getting him up for a vertical suplex, not enough. Gary J powering out of it, ducking a high roundhouse. B.A. Malkin coming back around on the second time, able to hit him with the knee, but it was only a scrape as Gary J is able to come from behind with a double foot stomp to the back of the rising B.A. Malkin. Both men now down. It looks like, oh God, it looks like they're both trying to power themselves up, trying to get the rhythm of the crowd behind their own movements. Gary J strikes first, running elbow strike in the corner, another knife edge chop. Really focusing in on that chest area of B.A. Malkin. Trying to get him to seize up, make his moves from here on out no longer as effective. Really just wearing him down. Low risk, high efficiency, high effectiveness, incredible. Oh my God, rolling wheel kick out of nowhere by B.A. Malkin. Shining Wizard to the back of the head? What the hell is this magicianry by B.A. Malkin? Gary J kicking out at the last second. Those incredible strikes from B.A. Malkin. I'm afraid that I might have severely underestimated him. This man's explosiveness is really something to behold. You might not have the experience of Gary J, but he can clearly hang with him on a physical level. At bare minimum, small package by Gary J, wrapping up the leg, very nearly getting the pinfall there. Gary J has B.A. Malkin stressed out. Pop-up knee strike, lifting him onto his shoulders now. Gary J has him up for something big. Flipping fireman slam by Gary J, not enough. B.A. Malkin dropped on his head there in a very controlled fashion by Gary J, but it wasn't enough for Gary to pick up the 3 count. Gary J in a bit of disbelief. He really thought that one might have finished off this match. He has to reassess his own health. He has to reassess the current situation of the match. Gary J clambering up to his feet, trying to force B.A. Malkin up as well. B.A. Malkin breaking free! Holy shit! That was like a Shining Wizard without any step-up, just clobbering the side of his head with that knee. Gary J booting his way out of it up to the middle rope. Gary J swinging flatliner from the middle rope. He's not able to capitalize on it, though. He has lost sight of where B.A. Malkin is. Gary J still could try to recover himself from the damage that he's taken, but he's delivered an incredible shot to B.A. Malkin. We're in a double down situation. Referee has gotten to the count of 4. Gary J, B.A. Malkin both rising to their feet. Gary J has taken some seriously nasty shots from B.A. Malkin. Can he survive? B.A. Malkin seems to not be quite prepared for the level of damage he's taken. Lariats from both men. They're both still standing. Another double lariat from both men. Elbow strike. Gary J trying to get some snap reflexes off. Another elbow from B.A. Malkin. Both men struggling to keep their hands up for a block. Gary J calling him forward. Eats the elbow smash. Gary J feeling very, very confident that he can win a one-on-one strike off. stick measuring contest between these two men as they exchange elbow smashes with one another. Back to back to back to back. Absolute masculine adrenaline in this battle. These two are still going. Oh my god! Knife edge chop straight to that reddened chest again. B.A. Malkin looking like meat. Oh, going for a chop himself, but he clearly does not have the technique down as much as Gary J. Gary J. sees that opening. B.A. Malkin doesn't. Gary J. Gary J. actively trying to encourage him to do more chops, because I think Gary J. knows that his technique and his chops will win the day overall, despite B.A. Malkin's considerable strength here. Gary J. trying to egg him on to continue the chops. The macho, the ego, the machismo is overwhelming here. Another enormous chop. B.A. Malkin driven down to a knee, driven back to the corner. Gary J. with a war cry, calling B.A. Malkin back up to his feet. B.A. Malkin, will he fall for it? Forehead to forehead. Oh my god, hatred here. Knife edge chop after knife edge chop after knife edge chop from these two men, speeding up now, trying to catch the other off guard with their rhythm, but it's only intensifying the situation, might bring it to a close. Oh, getting a little bit of back fist action by Gary J. B.A. Malkin breaking the cycle with an elbow smash. Standing head scissors, B.A. Malkin lifting him up into a powerbomb. No, he escapes. Gary J. escapes. Gary J. headbutt from both men. Gary J. discus elbow. Gary J. operating off of pure adrenaline here, and he makes it. That spinning elbow after tearing open B.A. Malkin's chase, that double headbutt. Both of these men looking at possible time in the hospital after that one. Good lord. Gary J. coming away with a hard-fought main event victory. B.A. Malkin still with an incredible showing. Thank you very much for watching. This has been an incredible match from Tax Return Wrestling out in Illinois. If you happen to be in the area, you should go check him out. I am Chip Skipper. Thank you very much for watching and have a wonderful night. Holy...